Vampire Survivors. Like many reviewers, I find it difficult to approach a review of this game without a lot of emotional bias. And that's because while this thing looks, and basically is in terms of its gameplay loop, like the simpler days of the NES, it delivers a metric fuck ton of addictive things to chase and ways to play. You can break the shit out of this game and still want to play it. Odds are you'll get the plat, maybe even every trophy, and still boot it up the next day. Those who only play for an hour or so may not understand the hype, but that's because this single button game only gets more expansive the longer you play. A first impression here is one that's far from complete. You'll collect gems to level your character in a run, and collect gold to level your character as well as unlock things for all future runs. There are gobs of pickups, stages, characters, weapons, combinations, secrets, evolutions, game modes, and even a wonderfully functional 4-player co-op where the only drawback is that no secondary players earn trophies when you do. Another great thing about the game is how much you can tailor the difficulty and speed to your liking. Basically, the more you play, the more this game rewards you. There's even DLC for when you run out of stuff to chase, but still want more of the experience. For all this praise, however, you'll notice I'm not rating this among the absolute best of the best, and that's because this game remains relatively simple and straightforward, no matter how much you unlock. Runs become routine and mindless in spite of still being fun, as you just run around collecting gems and dodging damage, while the attacks are seen to without your input. And while the bonus stages certainly mix things up nicely, the foundational loop is the same in the end as it was in the beginning. So it's a great way to relax, but not the most actively engaging gameplay of all time. The story is meager. The flashing effects are genuinely dangerous for visual epileptics. The stages are mostly too large and samey. Part of the difficulty comes from overly busy screens. Chests have a tendency to get trapped beyond reach of the stage borders, and certain build options are disappointingly unviable in the late game. I'd have preferred being able to pick what combinations lead to weapon evolutions. Also, some things don't function the way you're expecting. An example of this is how rarely a maxed out luck perk leads to chests with more than one item inside. Still, this game is way more bang for its $5 than many $70 titles. So fans of gambling or top-down shooters will probably find this wildly engaging. As for the trophy chase, you're looking at a choice of ways to obtain this plat. The official guide will take an hour to read through on its own and even longer to fully comprehend. But if you dig deep enough, you'll find that you can cheat your way through most of this game's fun for a 10-hour plat that's a 2 on the difficulty scale. Normally, I'd say you're looking at 30 to 40 hours and a 4 for difficulty. This is also the way I recommend playing it. As someone who's now working on getting the plat a second time over, I still just don't think this is a game you want to cheat your way through because it's robbing you of a fantastic experience. Regardless, what you must focus on is completing the in-game collection. The unlock screen tell you how to do most of this, and while there are 100+ steps, nothing's missable. So just chase one at a time, combining things where you realize it's possible, and this platinum comes naturally. I plan to release a video or two on how to curb stomp this game without cheats. Be on the lookout for those if you want to be a Vampire Survivors master. Otherwise, just be ready to get so hooked on the game that platting it twice over will feel like something you absolutely need to do. Again, because this game is fantastic.